Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Knack. We do have live tournament action coming at you right now. It is beginning here on MLG's Metalopolis. This is our monthly tournament. We've got a phenomenal prize pool going here. We have got 32 players signed up, a perfect 32-person bracket, and I am super pumped for this. We're starting off with best of 3 matches here for our monthly tournament. So we're going to see Best versus SgtSater battling it out here, and it is going to be tons of fun. Let's take a look and see what we've got for leagues on these gentlemen. Now, SgtSater, I do believe, is pretty stinking highly ranked. SgtSater is Diamond indeed, and Best is a Master level player, so relatively close here for a first round match. Not going to see any like Bronze versus GM, but this is going to be a great matchup here. SgtSater does practice with clan Art of War, and I think he might be even a member of it. I'm not for sure, but just unable to change his name at this point. But definitely a phenomenal player there in SgtSater. I have seen Best play before in one of my tournaments, and he is very good. So we'll be getting into this here in just a moment. There we go. It is going to be Best spawning as our orange Protoss here at the 8 o'clock position. Down here at the 6 o'clock position, we do have SgtSater. He is our blue Zerg. Close air positions here. And it is going to be a very interesting beginner here, because SgtSater does have that nice ability to scout his opponent quickly with this Overlord. A very safe way to scout. You don't have to worry about losing it, and you can grab a lot of intel. Notice that Best is going to be going for what appears to be a standard opener here. So not bad. Oops, you know what? Give me just a second. I am going to turn my sound back on. I did turn it off for a reason, but I forgot to turn it back on. Let's go ahead and turn it back on. There we go. So I do apologize for that. However, we are now set to go, and we do get some nice sound effects every now and then. And so Best doing a great job here, chrono boosting his Nexus. Does have his gateway going down here in very good time. Notice that he's left a gap here so he can fill with a Zealot. Going to be putting his Cyber Core here, I assume, in just a little bit. In the meantime, SgtSater does have his spawning pool down first. Here comes the scout from Best. Let's go ahead and follow this guy. And off he goes. And SgtSater did put his Overlord here over top of the expansion. You can see that. That means he is going to take an expansion. We'll be able to scout just in case his opponent tries to do anything crazy like a cannon rush around the natural, which definitely a good thing to do. I always recommend that Zerg players camp their Overlords, their second Overlord, the one that they build, it's the first one they build. Go ahead and camp it right over top of the hatchery there. That way you have sight, because without, the hatchery itself does not give you sight while it's building. So its sight is like that, and but the Overlord obviously has great sight, and you are able to see that much more. So great play here from SgtSater thus far. He does have his spawning pool complete and a queen on the way. So good opener, it looks like so far. Cyber Core has gone down here for Best, and he is getting his second gas, so it looks like he will be teching here fairly hard. And because we're in close air positions, there is a good possibility that it's going to be Stargate play. We'll see what he's going to choose, though, here in just a moment. In the meantime, we do have a continued scouting here from Best. Is going to be backing out here, it looks like, for just a bit. A single gas going down for SgtSater. Pretty decent timing. And a bunch of Zerglings now out on the field. These guys, looks like 6 of them going to be headed towards his opponent's base. Now, this is walled off pretty tight here. We are going to have a sentry on the field, I think, in plenty of time. Notice the chrono going down on the Cyber Core, so he's very interested in getting that done. It is not going to be Stargate play. He is choosing robotics play here. Very interesting. We'll see if he's going to do any kind of drops from that, which could be a fun thing. But just one Cyber Core on... gateway on the field right now, so it is one gate, one robo at this point. Robo is just now completing, and we don't have these Zerglings coming over quite yet. There they are. It doesn't look like they're going to go over there, so I'm wondering why he built 6. Usually you only build 6 if you're going to be putting some pressure on. You only need really 4 for map control, but it is what it is. So Queen is out now here at the natural. Notice he did not really drone transfer. He's just kind of getting that sucker saturated naturally there. Starting to spread some creep between bases. Not a bad idea. Actually, a great idea, I should say. But the double gas here is very, very interesting. We're going to have a forge go down here from Best, so very interesting. And my guess is he is going to be gearing up for an expand here in just a few moments, as well as probably getting a +1 upgrade. So we'll see which it's going to be. We do have an Immortal out on the field for him as well. No new tech from SgtSater quite yet. He is just droning up very heavily. Let's check in on the units tab. Notice SgtSater picking up a very significant economic lead at this point. 30 drones to 24 probes. Phenomenal job there. And it looks as though Best is not going to go for his expand quite yet. Is going to be tossing down 3 more gateways. Wow, so he's going for a big one base push, I should say. And that's going to be really, really fun. Cool. So SgtSater now, no new tech still quite yet. Oh, there it is. He is going to be getting his Roach Warren out. Almost complete here. I would have known that if I did have my production tab up. There we go. I thought I was looking at the production tab, but it was the units tab. Cool. So the Evo chamber as well. So we're going to grab some upgrades there. We do have an extractor here just completing for SgtSater and getting that saturated right away. Plenty for some good Roach play here in just a moment. Now, good scouting here from SgtSater. Sater did just poke in here, did see these Immortals here as well as that Forge, and notice it is going to be a +1 weapons upgrade. And this is going to be a very, very big push, I think. Notice that he's just now getting all these warp gates complete. He's got a pylon here so he can warp in on the low ground, and it looks as though he is going to be performing an attack right here, right now. Going to be cruising out across the field here. And he's got plenty of units. SgtSater immediately backing up. He knows that it's time to build defenses. Does have spine crawlers going down. Nice looking potential defense here. A couple roaches coming out on the field. Actually, that's a pretty decent number, and he is going for more. You can see in production he's got more roaches and more lings on the way, but here comes the attack from Best. Now we do have a pylon going down. He should be able to get some decent reinforcements here, but I don't know. This is going to be very, very interesting. He's got to be careful here. And using that energy there from the sentries on the Guardian Shield, he's got to get in here and split this Roach army, I think, is really going to be the key at this point. SgtSater is going to go for what appears to be a counterattack, and it looks like Best's going to take this opportunity to move in. Here he goes with his Guardian Shield. We'll check in on these Lings if they should go up that ramp. We'll try and keep an eye on them, but great force fields here, splitting those Roaches, keeping them half of them out of the way. And here it goes. Looks like he is going to try and focus down this static defense as well. Going to be cruising in, but wow, look, where did those Zerglings go? Oh, here they are. They're trying to kill the reinforcements. Not a bad deal there. But it looks as though Best doing a great job here in game number 1, putting a lot of damage down on SgtSater. Good push here. A lot of Roaches now going to get obliterated because there's so many Immortals on the field. Looks like this Immortal may end up dying, but not before it takes out just about everything on the field. No, he does not even die. Great play now for Best. He is in phenomenal shape. Looks like he may be able to take down this win here in just a moment. Look at this very, very large army. Going to be getting in a couple more reinforcements and now cruising up the ramp. Absolutely great stuff. SgtSater in a lot of trouble right now. And there's the GG in game number 1. We'll be going to game number 2 here in just a moment. Best did take that down in phenomenal shape. What a show of strength. But hope to see what happens in game number 2 here in just a moment. So don't alt-tab. Always alt-StarCraft. We'll see you guys here in just a minute. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Snack. We do have live tournament action coming at you right now. It is going to be on Belcher Beach, one of my all-time favorite maps. And it is a best of 3 here in game 2 between SgtSater and Best. But that's not the trick. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have our pro player and one of my great friends and partners, Alt Totoro, on the phone with me tonight. How you doing, Alt Totoro?
I'm doing pretty good. Doing good. Loving it.
I'm glad to have you back on. I haven't had you co-cast with me in a while.
It has been a while. Life has a funny way of doing that.
I know, we get so busy we can't even hang out, huh?
Yeah, that's all right though. It's still fun.
Yeah, it is fun. And we're doing a lot of fun things with ALT-StarCraft. And while we have a moment here, I'd just like to mention that that Totoro is one of the guys responsible essentially for helping us get or for getting ALT-Starcraft.com up and running, as well as a whole bunch of other things that he does here at ALT-Starcraft. He does a lot of work to really bring to you guys out there on the live stream and to these guys here playing the tournament all of this fun. Really is one of the guys behind the scenes that makes it happen. So thanks to him.
Whoa, man, what an introduction.
Yeah. Well,
I feel like I need an award or something right now.
You do. You need an award. Either that or to get paid, right?
Hey, I'm always looking for new monitors and keyboards and.
Oh, speaking of which, I think I am going to order those keyboards, but we'll talk about that afterwards.
Actually, I just picked up a keyboard now that I'm doing product placement.
Nice.
But I might have to return it because money is always an issue.
Yeah.
But back to the game.
Yeah, back to the game. We do have SgtSater, our blue Zerg, up here on the top left-hand corner. Best is our orange Protoss down in the bottom right. Now notice that Best is doing some scouting here. Is going to see that it was spawning pool first, so knows to be ready. But he is currently working on a wall-off. Looks as though he's going to complete that with a Cybercore. We'll see if that's the case. What do you think? Probably?
Yeah, no doubt. But, I mean, he's just chilling with that probe. It's thinking. Alright, there you go. Actually, I love this map. I mean, I wish this map was in a ladder somehow, because it's a really fun map to play.
Yeah, it really is, especially with the new changes. You can forge fast expand on this one as Protoss. You see this ramp here, that's the only ramp into your natural. And it makes it very, very easy. They took out that second ramp. Remember there was a ramp that went down to the third? Yeah.
And I thought this was a graphic error. That's funny. I was like, where's the ramp? Where is it? And, oh wow, look at that drone just staying inside the base. So it's going to be able to do really nothing right now. But
yeah, he's about to die.
I don't think he sees it though.
Oh,
he doesn't.
probe?
It's just hiding. Yeah, it's hiding in the shadows. No.
Oh,
not
this drone. I'm sorry.
The drone is hiding. Maybe he could be cheesy and build a macro hatch right there and just start owning with some queens.
Yeah,
queen
I like that.
Zerglings.
It is a good place to hide. This is a fairly big main, and there's a lot of hiding places in it. We do have what appears to be a sentry coming out on the field, but here comes some lings, and they're gonna. Oh, never mind. They're trying to decide whether or not they want to go towards his opponent or away. There they go. They are going to go up there.
Well, this is a bigger map though, so I don't expect the same strategies from Best though. I mean, that was a really good attack, but I don't think it would work with this much space between both players.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Metalopolis in that close air position can even be close ground position for Protoss just because of their ability to warp in on the low ground there like that. I mean, right from his base.
There goes the drone. How sad. So sad.
But here comes Banelings, man. We're about to see a Baneling bust. We got to see a good force field here real fast. Oh, decent force field. Not bad.
There was another sentry too, so he's got an emergency force field.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, Banelings.
Force...
Oh, Banelings!
He's going to be able to hold this off because...
Third
15
century.
seconds.
Yep.
Here it comes. Oh, man, look at all those sentries coming out. Get that force field down. There you go.
Clutch. Nice. And he did take out one of the Banelings, two of them really low. He's morphing in more Banelings, though, man. This is definitely a committed attack here. He's down to 14 drones to his opponent's 25 right now, so he's really got to do damage here. Great force field.
Ooh.
Did waste the second one, but he's got plenty of sentries, it looks like. But he does have to be very, very careful here. It's one of those tense moments.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I mean, his chrono boost on his cybercore. Oh, what is he doing right now? I don't know what he's doing. There we go. Yeah, his core's almost done, so he should be able to warp in some extra stuff and probably snipe those Banelings.
I agree.
SgtSater.
Oh, he took it out. Good force field here. He needs the second one real quick. Get another one. I like that he's putting him there just in case. He's going to be getting in stalkers here, I think is a smart move, especially if he can have good force fielding. Oh, he let him in. These guys going to try and surround these units here. Looking to be pretty good. But I think Best is going to hold this off in style. Looks like he did.
Yeah, no question. Too much committed Zerglings. And I mean, this attack seems pretty much worthless at this point. I don't know why he keeps going for it.
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, he's kind of stuck with this commitment here in a lot of ways. Now he should be able to do a decent amount of damage if he catches Best off guard here with a few lings, but I don't think Best is going to quite get caught off guard. He's got plenty of units here, and going to be tossing down, it appears to be 2 more gateways here, so not a bad deal. He's going to be able to warp in quite a few units, as well as he noticed he's getting weapons level 1, so he's looking to be in great shape. It is going to be some more banelings here, though.
Yeah, it seems like he's just going to try to do as much damage as he can, and then just run in with Zerglings.
Yep. Oh, good force fielding here, catching these guys in the back while they were morphing. Beautiful play, and takes them all out with absolutely no damage taken.
Yeah, this seems like a GG for Sater. I don't think you can recover. He doesn't even have his second up yet. Best is going to have his second up in about 20 seconds here.
Yep.
I mean, I smell a counterattack coming up in the next couple minutes for Best. So.
Oh, yeah, and I mean, you can hardly call it a counterattack. Another good word for it would be like game-ending push, right?
Very, very good. I like that a lot better. Game-ending push.
I know, I'm just joking, but I do believe that Best is in such a phenomenal position at this point. I think that SgtSater had the right idea here, but I mean, the sentries coming out for Best is very, very smart play. Look at those force fields. Over and over, he just thwarts them, and there's the GG. I mean, we've got to hand it to Best. I mean, he force fielded the daylights out of his opponent there. And, I mean, he took it down on pure micro in a lot of ways.
Clutch micro.
Yep. But good stuff. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for watching. Don't alt-tab. Always alt-StarCraft. We will see you guys in our next matchup.